Well, that's a good question, and parents often ask that question. In fact, no is a simple answer. There are no extra requirements. When they're 7 years old and have never been to school before, they can fit into our system. Of course, we prefer, if a child were to come as a 5-year-old, we think we can help that child to grow and blossom and mature in a more easy, calm way. But we can also do that with 6- and 7-year-olds. And we've had plenty of children come to our school as 6- or 7-year-olds who've never been to school before and have been very successful here in our school. Yeah. So our Year 1 students, of course, have a classroom where they have lessons, but they also have a playground area that they play in as if it were early years, as if it were a kindergarten. It's not different. Well, again, many of our students speak another language other than English, and many need help with their English. We help children to become fluent in English in a number of ways. First of all, we are an English-speaking environment. Children learn simply by being immersed in that environment. But then our teachers are trained specifically how to help a range of children in the class, including those who are still learning English. And our teachers have teaching methods to tackle that. In addition, we have teachers who are dedicated EAL teachers, that's English as an additional language. And they work with children from Year 1 through to Year 6 to help them specifically catch up their English so they can work in a classroom. And again, we have many children who've come to the school even as old as 8 years old or 9 with no English at all, and they've been successful in our school. We think it's better if a child starts younger, they can learn English more quickly and more readily, but we can even help older primary children with no English to learn English. Again, that's a good question, and that changes with the student. It would depend on the student's aptitudes and their abilities. If a child were to come with no English whatsoever, and let's say they are 8 years old, I would expect they would be able to converse with other children within a month or two, and within a year, they should be able to work in the classroom. Now, it may be that some children will progress much quicker than that. They have an aptitude for language learning. Or it may be that children learn more slowly. We will support either way. Either way we can help. But typically, perhaps within 1 year, a child will be able to operate in a classroom with minimal support. It depends on the age of the child as well. So a 4-year-old child will pick up English more quickly probably than a 10-year-old. A 10-year-old will be often can be more self-conscious, more worried about making mistakes, and that slows them down in their language learning. But we can support all children all the way through primary school. The more the child is in an English-speaking environment, the more the parents can speak English. Also, maybe they watch English television or English movies, listen to English music, play with English-speaking friends. A lot of language learning, in fact, for children happens socially. And our school is a good environment for that because we have so many children from so many language backgrounds. The only real language they all have in common is English. So they must learn to speak English to play together. And that's a powerful motivating factor for children to learn English.